And if you haven't started already, loosen up your shoulders. Okay, do a few in each direction. Get them nice and move up. Alright, good. Hands behind your head if you can, or out to the sides or straight, whatever you prefer. But we're going to widen and open up the chest and just hold there. If you can't do your hands above your head, pull it wide here. Turn your palms to face backward. Okay? So sorry about the poor quality with my voice today. I left my mic at home, so sorry. I thought I had it. Okay. Press. Okay. Give yourself a little rest, a couple shoulder rolls. Okay, reverse direction. And then you're going to do it again. Whatever one you choose to do. I'm going to go bent elbows again. Press back, widen up the chest. And breathe. Good. And rest. Couple shoulder rolls again. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So can you sit forward of your chair so that your hands can sit either on the side there or a little behind? Okay. And I'm going to go side on so you can see. All right. And all you have to do is press your hands into the chair seat and feel the tension through the back of your arms as you hold that position. All right, so this is relaxed and this is where I want you to be. I'll just repeat that one more time so you know what you're doing. So not relaxed, straightening the arms. So hold it for me, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the elbows. Give it 5 seconds, okay? And then let's go again. And press and hold. Nice gentle way, get your triceps warmed up, okay? And it's also a good option for where we're going to progress. So we're going to add to this move, but if you can't do the next move, you're going to stick with this one. Relax. And press into the chest, straighten the arms, hold. Look at that brain thinking about the back of the arm, tensing up. And relax. I think that's 3 or 4 down now. We'll go one more. All right. Press and hold. Squeeze those arms. Okay? Now while you're squeezing and holding, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do next. So hold for a few more seconds, then relax. So next level is to actually take your bottom off the seat and go into a little tricep dip. Now I don't want them deep because if you go really deep, your shoulders roll forward and they'll align. I only want you to find a range, and I'll say no lower than that, about halfway, and then back up. Okay? If this is too strong a move for you, just stick with what we did before. Just press into the chair and hold. And you might even challenge yourself where you might do like 20 seconds rather than 10 seconds. Okay? Now I'm going to aim for about roughly 10 here, guys. Keep your chest lifted and don't have your body too far away from the chair. Good. I'm going to count 3 more. 2. And last one, 3. We're going to sit back up onto the chair. I want you to then have your feet about hip level apart, and we're going to hinge from our hips forward. No rounded shoulders here like that. Hinge. Okay, so you've got a lovely back extension and neutral spine. Have your arms come down by your side and give me a thumbs up. Create a fist with the thumbs up. Shoulders back and down. Create some tension in your arms. And then I want you to widen your arms out to the side. Feel the back of the shoulder blades engage. Pause for 2 seconds and then come back down. Pull the tummy in and again squeeze the arms, the shoulders, and back down. Good. And again. Keep going. And back. Watch that curved back and shoulders doesn't creep in. Okay, and four more. So it's a lovely move. I like this one. I like how I can feel all the back of my shoulders, my upper back stabilizing. Two more. Now, you can have a rest, and this next option will not be for everyone here. So you can't take your arms over your head. I am going to give you an alternative, okay? So the next move, exactly the same start position, tension through your arms, and then lift your arms up to where you just feel sort of around your brow line, your back extends this hold and grip, and then come back down. Keep the tension in your arms as you do it, and lift up and back down. Okay, so keep going with this, guys. Count roughly 10 to 12. Okay, and for those who can't do that, you can just have your arms bent and do a little bit of a press back and hold and squeeze. It will get more of your shoulders and your back extensors, but it's probably the next best thing if you can't. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go back to our original move. All right. And the great thing about what I'm showing you with the chair is you can do it while you work, because I know you all will. Yes. All right. And always kind of make sure you get that pause. Let the muscles work under tension for a couple of seconds. All right, I'm going to go one more. And up. Good. Nice work, guys. Okay, so we're going to go back to our triceps. You weren't going to get away with just one set. So a reminder, you press and hold, just push into the chair and hold, challenge how long you hold for. Everyone else, bottom of the seat. Okay, you're going to drop it down and up. Okay, now if you really wanted to advance this move, and it's a lot harder, you can do it with a straight leg. Okay, all right, so you just kind of find that spot where you're comfortable. And this is really quite an advanced move, so be careful. You might choose to do a few of these and then back it off, go back to that. Okay, so sometimes these things aren't right, kind of out of your range. It's just that you might not be able to do lots of the reps. You might be able to do a couple, so do it if you can, because that'll build up strength. All right, I'm going to count just two more. Two. Good. Back up onto the chair. All right, so the next thing I'm going to get you to do is have your feet comfortably apart, elbows out to the side. Create a little bit of a fist and put that tension back into your arms. Okay? Pull the belly in gently, rib cage nicely stacked over your hips. All right, so we're going to press our forearms and hold for 2 seconds. Keep the tension in your arms and put some tension in the back of your shoulders now. Feel the back of the shoulders flatten, grip, don't over squeeze it, and then repeat. Press and squeeze. 2, 1, and into the back of the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm a little longer on the back face because we need that more than we do our chest. You still want to strengthen your chest, but the back of the shoulders is where most people are going to want this, okay? Good, so this is about number 4. Can we do 4 more? And press. So when you press your forearms, where you want to feel it is just through the front of your chest wall here, below the shoulders. Whew. Press. And squeeze. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and 2, and 1, and 3, 2, 1, and last round. Press, and last. push back, press and hold. Okay. Now, if you do have a back into your chair, you can sit a little forward of it, have your arms up higher than down low. Okay, so you want them up here. And be careful, because if your chair's really light, you might pull the chair over. Ground your feet into the floor for support and just lean forward into a little bit of a stretch. Now, if your chair's a bit wobbly and you can't do it on your chair, simply bring your arms behind and pull. Okay? So you can do that as well. Again, I'm just showing you things you can do with the chair, because these are things that you can do if you are at a chair a lot with work. Okay? All right. We're going to release out of that. Okay? And then I'll get you to grab your band. We're going to go into our bicep work and have the band under both feet. Sit nice and tall and find the tension that suits you. Either just simply grab the ends of the band and we can go into it. Okay, so you can do that. I'm going to wrap my hands around once. This is quite a strong band, so it depends on your band. Keep your chest lifted. Okay. Good. And we're going to do a few repetitions on this one, but we're going to add some variety. Good. And you should be feeling them already, because the work we did before, we had our arms tense, yeah? Okay. Good. All right, now so you can choose to stick with these singles, or what I'm going to do is start to add some bottom halves and top halves. So we're going to do 20 little top halves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom halves, let's go. Little, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Widen the band when you've got not enough tension. Lost count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I hope you felt those ones. Okay, so from here, just let the strap fall to your side. We're going to come back to it. And I want you to lock your knees together, sit tall, and activate your inner thighs. So squeeze those inner thighs for me. Clap those hands together like we did before. Shoulders back and down. All right, and I want you to pulse the move. So we're actually going to press into the forearms 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the inner thighs on, but rest. Stay there. I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So our next round, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But keep the knees together. Don't switch off those inner thighs, all right? All right, 3 more rounds. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Really feel those chest muscles. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, let go of my inner thighs. Last one. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, loving all this work today. Chest, back of the arms, shoulders, biceps, grab the ends. Okay. All right, there was another 2 requests out of my survey a while back. So the first one was thighs and glutes. This one I think was number 2, or maybe it's the other way around. All right, let's go. Second round, bicep curls. But either way, you like doing your bum and your thighs, and you like doing your shoulders, your neck, and arms. Good. Now, think of how your body's placed when you sit. Your rib cage should be stacked nicely over your hips. People might have the tendency to puff their chest out too much, that the rib pops out and sits over their hips and their lower back will arch. So you just want to kind of nicely just have your rib cage stacked over your hips. All right, let's go bottom pulses to start with. Okay, make sure you've got enough tension. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top half. You don't like the pulses, stick with the singles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep hold of that band. Have a little rest. Now the other thing that can happen when we're sitting, you're all very familiar, is the slump. So it's the other way. And it's quite often in the studio where I do see people quite rounded here, and we get the back wall into that area. And the other thing, that lower back is at risk of getting a disc bulge, okay, when the spine's rounded like that. So always just kind of have your rib cage nicely stacked over the hips. Okay, so find your tension, all right. Try 1 foot first, and then you can do it with 2 feet too, but it might be too tight. So with both feet, we're going to go into some shoulder. Okay, so you can try that one first. All right, that tension wasn't actually too bad. The single foot gives you more give on your band. Okay, so it's easier with a single foot versus the double foot and more resistance. So you like the resistance, do the double legs. And as you're doing it, feel like your top of your shoulders are driving the move and the arms follow. Your palms will be face down as you lift up. And it might be that you can't reach right up to shoulder height, but even if you get to here and you can feel the shoulders grip, that's fine too. All right, let's go 5 more. You don't want to go too high. All right, 2 more. Good. Getting tired? Getting tired, shoulders and upper body, yeah? Getting really, really, really tired.